So I'll get up right before 7 o'clock, get dressed, get everything ready, clean my room, make my bed, go downstairs, smoke a cigarette, go back upstairs, wait a minute, check my Facebook out. Then I'll go downstairs and go to work from 8 o'clock till 3 o'clock.
Everything is hands-on. Tom, our boss, pretty much teaches you to prepare all the food and stuff. Of course, everything is made from scratch. We, break it all down and, make everything by hand pretty much.
Tom is the greatest. To have a boss to know where we came from and what we did and to not judge us or to treat us any differently. I've never had a boss like him in my entire life.
A lot of people like to rationalize why they do the things that they do, and they always try to come up with excuses. I don't believe in excuse. I believe that if you messed up and you did, just admit it, you know what I'm saying? Just admit it to yourself and move on from it.
I think that a lot of times it's a person just like you, just like anybody else, and they make bad choices or an impulsive decision at the wrong time, at the wrong place, and they end up in prison. And maybe after that, I think then you continue to not make right choices or give up.
December 3rd, and that's my birthday, and I have 2 little granddaughters. Nobody was really caring if they had a Christmas or what, so I took some Xanax, and I was really thinking about my granddaughters not having a Christmas. Somehow or another, I got to town, and next thing, I wind up with a check. I don't know whose check it was or what, and I went and bought them a Christmas tree, bought them stuff, and gave them my ID, and they knew who the check belonged to, so they bagged all my stuff up, and they took my ID and stuff and went to the back of the store. Well, in my head, it's bagged up, I left. They still had my ID. So I had a warrant put on me, and the district attorney didn't want to give me a plea bargain on the case because I had been in trouble before, that they wanted me to do 8 years in and 9 years out on probation. Anyway, my grandbabies had a Christmas that year, but I haven't had one with them since.
I started using drugs and alcohol when I was 12. My mom put the first needle in my arm with cocaine. Started running cocaine for my uncle. Got caught up when I was 16 and went to prison by the time I was 17, almost 18. Just in and out of prison multiple times for drugs, 5 times to be exact. And would always get out and would never have no support system, never know what to do. I have always greatly desired a change in my life, but could never find a way to get to that point.
Addiction for me is all consuming. I've been in a place where I was crying and I was telling somebody, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, and I had a needle in my arm and there's blood running down my arm and I'm not able to do what I'm trying to do, and it's humiliating and it's degrading. Kind of like a beast that just continues to push you and control you.
I was 23 when I caught my first charge. Well, actually my only charge, really. It was possession, and I was drinking and driving and got pulled over, and I had methamphetamines on me. Even through my probation and even through drug court and everything else, with my problem with alcohol, I always said as soon as I get done, I'm gonna go have that drink. I'm gonna go get drunk. That was my plan. Even thinking about graduating, I was only 3 weeks away from graduating drug court, and I had already had that plan to go kick it with my friends, and I was gonna go drink, and but I really wanted to change. And that's when I started taking that resonance.
Most of your sober living or transitional places don't offer employment. So this place, right out of prison, you have the beautiful loft upstairs that we moved into the day that we got out. And then the very next day, we started a job. So it's an awesome job.
That's what I'm saying. But you don't have fun.
Now you made a mess there, look at that.
Well, that was from you the other day when you didn't put the spout on the garbage.
I've never really had a family all my life, you know, drug friends, but that's not really considered a family. It's awesome up here. We sit in the living room, we have movie nights. We're really, really close with each other. If somebody's struggling, the whole house feels it. And we just try to band together and take up for each other and just to be there and give each other love and support that we may not have had in our past and that we can offer now.
The program is designed to, you're choosing to change your life. What you used to be and who you can be and who they believe that we can be, you know, is two different things. The Take Two, that's our second chance. That's what that stands for. We get a second chance at it.
Anybody can say, oh yeah, I'll change, but they have to want to do it or they won't. And I know that for a fact. People in life do things sometimes that they don't really want to, and sometimes they get caught up in things that they don't really want to do. For us here, I mean, people that can smile going through everything like that, I think that's pretty good.
The biggest thing I've learned is that I can succeed. And there are people that believe in me and that I can make good choices. I can change my life, you know. I don't think I ever believed that before. You know, it is what it is. This is my life. This is how it's going to be until I die. So, or spend my life in prison. So things don't look like that anymore.